Am I the asshole for serving my husband divorce papers when he wanted a divorce? I, 39F, was pregnant and a stay-at-home mom to my toddler when my husband, 39M, said he doesn't love me and wants to split up because I am more shy, was too hormonal, I was blindsided. Repeatedly, I've been critical of his messiness, his challenges keeping up with household duties, and our values differed. He prioritized work and I a more balanced lifestyle. He committed to a vegan lifestyle while dating and went back on it, which I was critical of. Despite the shock, I tried to fight for us, apologized profusely, and we gave it another shot. The baby was born in 3 months and he tells me he wants a divorce after I woke him up at 10 a.m. to move his laundry. I was feeling resentful that he was unhelpful, but because he works late nights, he considered this the biggest disrespect and flipped out, swore at me, and said he wanted out. We both wanted to settle outside of court, so we looked for mediators. I found 2, but it went nowhere because we were so far apart. He demanded 50% custody, immediate overnights for kids, and to pay no child support, although he was the breadwinner. He said that because my parents have money, they should cover us. He even claims we are not married, and thus it is not a divorce, just because we didn't file a marriage license on time. We had a religious ceremony and a civil ceremony, so when mediation was going nowhere, I got a lawyer without his knowledge and planned to serve him a divorce. Before serving him, he moved out, but still expected to use the house. One time he came back to see the kids, but he was working loudly and disruptively, so I asked him to leave. This led to a major altercation. He swore at me in front of the kids, and my parents threatened to call the cops. After this, he canceled the credit card I used to pay for the kids without warning. Then he got served the papers. Immediately, he asked for my car title, which had his name on it, and the kids' passports, and canceled my phone, which he was paying for. Since I didn't have a working phone and my lawyer considered him a flight risk, and he wasn't communicating efficiently through the lawyers to make a schedule, he didn't see the kids for 2 weeks. We had our day in court, but the final determination is delayed because he insists we aren't married since he got served. Ben furious and accuses me of being pure evil, but the divorce was his idea. I wanted to work things out. He thinks taking him to court for custody and child support is the most wild thing and shows my comspert character. He's bad-mouthed me to family and friends. He thinks I've been controlling with the kids' schedule. He sees them 3 days a week, but I am not comfortable with sleepovers at his house yet. He or so furious about the 2 week he didn't see the kids, yet he still hasn't paid a dime of their expenses and has more potential quality time with them than he ever did. So tell me I date H for serving my husband divorce papers and asking for child support for my young sons instead of just letting him leave and giving him 50% custody.